Hey everyone, PLS Prep and Reviews here. How y'all doing today? Well, I'm here just to get together with my friends on the internet and see how everybody's doing and talk about whatever comes up. I know the world is gone crazy right now, so we're going to see what's going to happen here shortly. No telling what's going to happen. This government has gone crazy. The world's gone crazy. So we're going to see what's going to happen. But hopefully there's somebody shows up real soon here. Ain't got nobody. Oh, there's somebody. There's one person in chat. Stop in, just say hello. I'd appreciate it. Let me know if my sound's good, the picture's good. I'd appreciate it. Okay, you were gone shy there, and they're gone. Typical YouTube. But there you are. Hello. How you doing? I see there's somebody in chat. Just stop in, say something. Let me know that the sound's good, picture's good. I'd appreciate it. But how's your day going? You doing all right? As for me, I'm just chilling right now, relaxing, trying to figure out how the heck I'm going to get this on my other screen right now. Let's go to home. Nope, nothing there. Let's go to my channel and see if I see a live. Actually, it's not even there. That's weird. Whenever I do a live in that, it shows up on my tablet. Unfortunately, it's not showing up. Strange. Let's see here. Let's keep looking. Let's keep looking here. It's got to be in there someplace. I've gone live, so should be there. Let's see. Nope, I don't see myself up there on the screen. I wonder what's going on here. Can anybody see me out there? Hello? Or to anybody, come in, anybody. Let's see, try my channel again. Videos. It doesn't show my live at all. That is weird. First time ever I've ever seen that when my live is not there. Let me check on my phone because it's not showing up on my screen on my tablet. Hello, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming and stopping by. Do me a favor, if you can hear me and the sound's good and the picture's good, please let me know in chat. I'd really appreciate it. Let's see here, YouTube, on my phone. Let's go to home and my videos, live. Man, it's not showing anything on here. What's going on? What's happening? That is strange. Really strange. Thank you, Messenger. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, it's weird, man. I'm not on my own chat. I'm not on my screen here, which is weird. I'm underneath lives. If there's nothing there, strange. My last video is there, but it's not showing that I'm even live. Yeah, thank you. Messenger says you are live. Why can't I pick it up on my screen? That's weird. Very, very weird. That part I don't understand is why I can't see myself on my own screen. Go back to my videos, go to live, and there's nothing there. It doesn't show it on my side. Strange, strange. Really, Messenger? Wow. Yeah, and I don't understand why I'm not seeing myself on my my own screen. You would think that I would. You know, I can see myself here, yes, through my camera system. But here, I'm not even on live. I'm on live, and there's nothing there, except for my old video, the one that I did, Wake Up. That was weird. Second person that's out there in chats, just say hello. I'd appreciate it. You know, and if you can, share me out. That'd be great as well. Very strange. I'm going to shut this down on this side, and I'm going to redo it and see if it pops up. There it is. You're currently live. Oh, yeah, sure. Now you show me. To watching. It says live, but it's not showing me. Okay, there it is. Wait, there it is. Finally. Hold on 1 second. Let me check the volume on this. Yeah, this is behind. This is not even. There we go. Let me see here. Hold on, folks. Let me turn the volume up here. Hold on, folks. Let me turn the volume up here. Okay, seems to be working. Let me turn the volume down. All right. Really? You've been notified I'm live after you ended? It's crazy, man. Stop in, everybody. Say hi to everybody in the chat. You know, there's 2 other people out there that haven't said anything. Well, it's okay. You know, I understand. But I got my other system set up here. My tablet went down on me, so I'm using it over on my what do they call it? Yeah, not my tablet. My laptop went down. This is my tablet that I'm using. So you need to check it. See right there. I shot it up there onto my monitor, so I keep an eye on chat a little bit better, because a lot of times you can't see what's going on in chat here on what are the StreamYards. Makes it difficult a little bit. All right, there we go. So what you up to, guys? How y'all doing? Messenger, how you doing, buddy? You doing all right? Let me open this up. There we go. All right, cool. Yeah. Well, glad it's working. That's the main thing. But yeah, I just want to come and talk with y'all, see how y'all doing, see how everything's going on. Yeah, it does. It has a delay on it. It definitely does. But yeah, so I'm just kind of chilling right now. Nothing exciting happening. Just enjoying a nice cool day. My air conditioner went out 3 days ago. All it did was pump hot air in, and the humidity, 70% humidity just coming in. I'm roasting to death. Finally get my new air conditioner yesterday, and I didn't need it. The temperatures are down in the low 70s yesterday and today. So I haven't even had to turn on the air conditioner. We've been hitting like 98, 98, 98. Oh, you were? Messenger, I'm sorry, man. I didn't know. Was that alive? I didn't want to interrupt anybody. I just figured everybody'd be home today. You know, I'm trying to get stuff done on a Friday, get everything taken care of, which I'm hoping today is Friday. Yes, it is Friday. But I got my choppers finally fixed. All right. New choppers. Trying to get used to them. A lot better though. A lot better. But yeah, I'm just in my studio right now. Finally got it all set up the way I want to, which is nice. Except for my background. I don't like the background too much, but what can I do? Over some of my preps, kind of covering them up, you know, hide them a little. Yeah. So where's everybody at tonight? I don't see nobody. Pretty quiet. Got two people in chat, but only one's talking. You threaten it every once in a while. That's pretty good, bud. That's pretty good. That's good. Yeah, so just getting ready for what's coming. We all know what's coming, and it's getting crazy out there again. We got this camel toe as president now, which I guess they can do without having a convention, Democratic convention. So they got a, what do they call it? Community, not a community, a group that is in control of our government right now, taking the place of the president. Which, by the way, where is he? Not a sign, not a hair, nothing from that guy. Uh, we are so screwed right now. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yeah, so just watching and seeing what's going to happen next. You know, with Israel and Middle East, Russia, Ukraine. Ukraine actually invaded Russia. Crazy. I can't believe this world that we're living in right now. It's ridiculous. And of course, us, the people here in the United States, we have no say in the matter, except that, you know, they take our money, every paycheck, distribute it to whoever they want to without asking permission from us. It's typical. That's what tyrants are. That's what tyrants do. And if you say anything about it, you know, you get banned on these two or other platforms. You know, you get visited by the government for speaking your mind and talking the truth of what you believe. It's just sad. What we got? Anaconda. Hello, Anaconda. Hello, how are you doing? Glad you're here. Well, guys, get a chance on that. Can you hit the thumbs up for me? I'd really appreciate it. It really helps a lot. I'm trying to get my numbers up as much as possible, but it's difficult, especially with the algorithm and the topics that we all talk about out here. Makes it very hard. Let me see. All right, we got one thumbs up so far out of 3 people. Well, that's okay. That's okay. You know, we're working with low numbers here in the low 400s. What we're trying to get, guys, we're trying to get at least, you know, the minimum now that they have is 500, which you can be monetized, but you still have to have that 3,000 or 4,000 minutes. Exactly. Exactly. Messenger, we know. We know. They say they're winning. We know they're not. They have no weapons. They have no people. They're dragging what people they have left are a bunch of old guys and anybody else that they could find walking on the streets, drive up in a van and grab them and throw them in and put them in service. That's what they're doing. And now we got the F-16s in there now. It's crazy. This world has gone crazy. But yeah, it's nuts. We see what's going on. We know what's happening in our world. And if you think that we're going to sit by and believe what the government tells us, think of it this way. Your media comes out, our so-called media, journalism, comes out and tells us a story about what's going on, just automatically think they're wrong and go the opposite direction because they're not telling you the truth about anything. They lie to us all the time. And part of it is because of the what do they call that? Um, right after the tower incident, Patriot Act came in, which means they can lie to us. They can anytime they can use propaganda on their own people. Real nice, huh? Why would they put that in there, guys? So they can lie to us. That's what it's called. It's called lying. We hired somebody that was doing lying, and then we fire their asses immediately. And that's what we should do. But we got so many sympathizers within this government. They don't listen to the people. That's not for the people anymore. It's for their own pockets, their own needs. That's what they're doing. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just one person out here, just like you guys, one person listening to 10 million different stories about what's really going on in our own government. So it's basically up in the air. Pick and choose whatever you want. You know, whatever they say, 10 different stories. We don't know what's going on. There's enough but liars. Yeah, exactly. They just made it legal now. They just made it legal now. That's a part, that gets on my nerves. I'm gonna put it up here on there. It is. Everything is a theater to them. But this is what Messenger says. Oh, yep. They've been lying to us even from before that. They just made it legal to lie. Yeah, that's exactly what they did. Man, it's just crazy. I can't believe that we live in a world like this now. What happened to being honest? What about integrity? You know, the world has gone to hell. And we have to sit here on the sidelines until they need us, right? Until they start calling all the young people for a draft. You watch, you watch. It's going to happen sooner or later. It's going to happen. Why do you think they're pushing so much right now for women to be drafted? Well, why do you think they just what they do? They want to set it now where you don't have to go and sign up when you become 18. It's automatic. You're automatically put in when you're 18. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Messenger. Those who have infiltrated us have no honor or integrity. Exactly. And we're supposed to sit by and be nice about it. How can we just be nice? How can we not come out here and talk about this stuff that's happening in our world? What does YouTube and them want? They want fluff from us, is what they want? Or does the community out here want honesty? Showing the truth of what's going on. Yeah, I have been watching it, Messenger. Yeah, UK, oh yeah, all the riots and everything. It's gonna get like that here in the United States as well. It will. The way things are going right now, it will. There's going to be a civil war within the United States if this continues to go the way it's going. Nanya, how you doing, brother? Glad you made it, man. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Have you talked to our good friend lately? Well, of course, Dan. He lives out there where you're at. You see him, tell JW hi for me. But yeah, guys, like I said, please share this out. If you get a chance, please share this out. I'm trying to get the channel growing. Let's see here. Messenger says all the peoples of the nations over there are yelling Auslan. Ooh. Oh, dude, that's crazy. It's just gone nuts. This whole migrant thing. And now, what's going on over there is just ridiculous. Oh, that sounds great, man. Nunya? Oh, man, I wish I was there. Going all out coon duty tonight. Thermal navigation, it's war. Lost 10 chickens and 6 ducks. Oh, man. I'm ready, man. I'll come and help you. I definitely will. Yeah. Man, Nunya, I really like your plot of land that you have out there where you have all your animals and that. That's really cool. Hey, John Boy, how you doing, buddy? Stakeout time. There you go. Wait for them babies to show up. Yeah, John, I've been watching those videos that you've been doing, man. Saw that one about the police. That's some crazy stuff. I've heard that before, Messenger. What's going on with that? I know that UK and them are having riots big time right now with the migrant issue things that's going on. But what do you mean, Auslander? I may be misunderstanding what you were talking about. Please verify for me. I'd appreciate it, buddy. He'll be back for chicken. Yeah, let him come. Take him out. Take him out, man. They'll destroy your whole flock. Most definitely. That's what me and my brother used to do when we had all our chickens and that. They'd be hit by raccoons and coons and coyotes as well. We'd be sitting out there, me and my brothers. We all be in different parts of our farm and that, and we'd be looking and seeing what we could find. We didn't have the technology they have nowadays. You just had to use what you could to be able to catch them. Let's see what we got going on here. It's a song that means foreigners out. Oh, okay. See, I didn't know about that. Oh, yeah, exactly. Exactly what's happening here in the United States as well. It is. It's a fact. It is. So what's everybody up to? John Boy, what you up to? Anything exciting? Any more cops chasing you anymore? Man, they just seem to pick you out, don't they? It's just crazy, man. And they shut down another one of your videos. No, guys, I was talking to John Boy the other day, and he was telling me the stuff that they were doing and that. I even had a video that John Boy put up, okay? And it was 27 minutes and some odd seconds. You click on it, and it's only 20 seconds. So they took off all his video, but it left only 20 seconds of it, and that's it. This is what we're talking about when YouTube does stuff like this and does this without taking responsibility for what they're doing or even saying what they've done. It's like anything that you do on YouTube and that, and they come back and say a copyright issue or whatever they come out, but they don't never show you what the truth is, the proof, and you can't talk to them. They think they're special. They're better than the rest of us. It's a bunch of bullshit. Yeah, I heard something about that. I haven't seen that, John Boy. I have not seen that yet. Yeah, I know. His plane, I know, they had to bring it down. I heard something about it, but I didn't get a chance to see it. Yeah, exactly. That's what they did to him, Messenger. They edited his video without consent, is what they did. 20 seconds. That's it they gave him. I called John and told him, hey, this is what I'm seeing. He was not happy about it at all. Not happy at all, which I don't blame him, you know, not at all. Hey guys, do me a favor, and I'm going to keep repeating this throughout this and that because I'm trying, like I said, I'm trying to get my numbers up. I really am, and it's very difficult. You all know what it's like. John Boy's got his numbers in that, yet they don't let him do anything. This is what I'm talking about. Maybe I'm just chasing after a dream of being able to do something with this on YouTube, but I have to get the word out my way, and I have to be able to talk to y'all. But the thing is we're so put down on what we know what is the truth that they don't want us to say anything, and that's why they're doing what they do to us. They say it's for the protection of other people and that. Yeah, right. It's to fill their pockets so we don't say anything that one of their advertisers might get upset about, so they don't put that. It's too controversial, that kind of stuff. Yet they can do that stuff to us, lie to us, YouTube, take things down, act like a bully. That's what they are. And when they do this stuff, when they don't communicate with you and they have this thing, that's called, don't you? You all know what it's called. It's called doxing. No response, nothing. What is that one? Messenger? Yeah, back up your stuff. Odyssey and GTV is where it's at. I'm gonna have to check them out. Can we do stuff like this? Can we do lives? Messenger? Can we? All I know is, I'm not happy. I'm not happy about this stuff, and I do not consent. No way do I consent about anything. And we cannot allow this to continue. If we do allow this to continue, it's going to be our fault. Not nobody else's, but our fault, because we're allowing them to do this stuff. And that's the sad part about it. But we got to fight somehow. We have to make a stand. We have to do something. And like I said, I'm not going to sit here and yell anymore. I'm just going to freaking tell you exactly how I feel about the situations. And it's gotten to that point where, why? Why waste our time anymore, with this government that we have? If they're going to sit there and do nothing but lie to us about everything, why should I care about what happens to them? They don't care about us. Oh, I see, Messenger. Okay. Yeah, too scared for prison or death. Yeah. Yeah. I understand that. I understand completely. Yeah, exactly. But I'm not afraid anymore, guys. And you know why I'm not afraid about stuff that's going on? I'm mad about it, of course, but I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to say what I need to say in that, simply because you know who I got in my heart, and that's my Lord. And he's with me no matter what. So I don't need to be scared of anything. I'm not afraid of anything. And I don't really care what our government says to us, because I'll tell them exactly the way I feel about it. Cool, John. You cooking? Are you cooking some of that nice stuff with the copper tubing? That would be cool. Yeah, that's it, man. Nanya, you're 100% right. Just those old guys left to remember freedom. What was freedom was to a degree. Yeah, yeah. Youngins don't understand. They believe in anything that this government has to say. And that's the bad part about it. They believe anything that they say. They get on social media, they hear the stuff on there, and people are saying this and this, and they believe them. Instead of researching it and checking into the stuff, they want to believe them. That's why, my friends, that's why all of you guys on here are packed and loaded, because you're tired of them treating us and disrespecting us and treating us like we're their children. Yet they steal from us every freaking day. They steal from you. They take from your pocket. They take from your home. They take from your land. They take from your family, your friends, everybody. Every day they take. They give nothing back in return except lies and bullshit. And that's what it is. And now they're bringing us into a war. For what? To the reset? Yeah. Now just tyranny. Tyranny. Yes, Messenger, you've done your research. You know what's happening. You and I talk. I'm old, but my kids, I understand. I understand completely. I'm not saying I know the situation that you're in, Anya, because I don't have any kids. But the thing is I understand what you're saying. And your kids, I know they're important to you. The most important thing there is in the world is your kids, and you're trying to protect them as much as you can as well too. Just like I'm trying to protect my family, but you want to protect yours as well too. But there got people out there that don't care about your family. The whole family thing is over. The nuclear family is gone. It's gone. And we know that already. Messenger says voting doesn't work. Everything is infiltrated completely, even on the local government scale. Exactly 100% true. Exactly. They don't care, man. Let's just put it that way. Let's just say it the way it is. They don't give a damn about you, me, or anybody else. They care about what they need. That's why they're pushing this whole thing about the digital currency, the whole reset stuff. It's all coming into play. Why do you think crypto currency is the way it is right now? Why are the government allowing it to continue? Because this is what they want. They want digital currency, and they're pushing it any way they can. It's not going to end. It's going to continue. No matter what we say, no matter what we do, it's going to continue because they have no care about us. They care about their pockets being filled, and they don't give a damn about you or me. They care about what they want and what their future, what they want. Not for us, but for them. You've heard of it before. We're deplorables. Yes. Anybody that's on the other side, on the right side, is terrible. You know, I don't judge a person by their political beliefs. I do by the character of that person. I don't care what your um, affiliation and political beliefs are. I care about you as a person. Your opinion matters, just like mine matters. But the thing is they won't listen to us. They're only listening to the big companies that stuff their pockets with, a little bit of money here and there, just like our so-called, and I'm going to say it, our so-called president that we had here, Mr. B or Mr. lost it up here. It's hard to put words together anymore because there's so much stuff coming at us that try to understand what they're doing here versus over here versus over here versus over here. But when you start putting things together and you start seeing what they're doing, then you realize how much they really have control. And that control is beyond it. Dude, I'm just waiting for them to tell me when I can go take a pee. I'm just waiting for stuff like that. I'm waiting for that whole thing that we had to deal with just recently. That was a test. That was a big test to see if you're going to comply. Oh yes, John Boy. John's making it fun, guys. Paris 2024, please. Nope. Look at her record. What did she do when she was before she was president? Not one thing that she did. 160 or 140 different things that she did never came to fruition. Not one. What has she done since she became vice president? What does she do? Nothing. She has not done anything. Messenger says we need to group together and borrow from the book of the peoples of Europe, Germany's English, Swedish, Dutch, etc. We need our version of, yeah, we do. We do. John Boy says obedience test. That's exactly right, man. That explains it right there. Yeah, and I think, and the scary part about the situation is that may come true. American Revolution 2024 is what's needed. This is what we're having to deal with, guys. We're at that point right now. If they pull this, look, if they send us to war, we're going to be rioting in the streets. You know that. If they ditch the dollar, they're going to be riots in the streets. They've already separating us versus the left versus the right. So, you know, that's a civil war thing issue that could come up as well, too. I mean, there's so many different setups that's going on. I'm just waiting for one to happen so that we can just go to the next level, because I'm tired of sitting here waiting for these dumbasses to work through their freaking problems so they can take over the world. And that's what it is. It's tyranny. It's a takeover of the world. Attack our farmers, attack the people, you know, take away our way of protecting our families. This is like the whole freaking thing of China. Where do you think they got the playbook from? China. So they can use the same thing to us. If we allow this lady or thing or whatever she is to become president of the United States, she will, and I guarantee you, she will come after she will. It's sad. It really is. It did, John. It did. A lot of people are thinking the same thing. The Civil War started when Trump came down the escalator. I will take a look at that, Messenger. Let me write that down so I don't forget. Remember a piece of paper when I need one. Fortunately, I have my printing paper here. And it's called Europa. The last battle, huh? The last battle. Download. Where can I download that at? They did. And the left is running it. Yeah, it's getting sad. It's getting sad. But when are the people going to wake up here in the United States? I'm going to take a picture of that right now, Messenger, so I don't lose it, so I can make sure I have it. Open up my camera and take a picture of that you just put there. Perfect. But yeah, we are so screwed, guys. We are so screwed. My tenants are hurting. The owner of the building's hurting. Yoder! Yoder, Yoder! How you doing? Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. What's this? Be right back. Missing my hands are about to be. Okay, no problem, John. So how you been doing, Yoder? Yeah, John, I know. Whole world is hurting right now. And this is that whole reset, guys. You guys know that. You guys read 2025, 2020, 2030. You guys have read it all. You've seen the stuff that we've had to deal with in that. You guys know what's going on. Oh, good to hear. Good to hear, Yoder. Good to hear. Yeah, it's ridiculous. But everybody's suffering. And I mean everybody. This is not just a America. This is worldwide destruction of the way of life that we know of it. No. If they continue the way it's going right now, the United States will be a third world country. It will be. And and as soon as this stuff breaks loose in Mideast and that, or Russia and Ukraine, or North Korea or South Korea or China, and it's just crazy. What do we do? I'm asking you guys because I haven't the slightest idea. What do we do? Exactly, Yopa. Exactly. It's a fact. Yeah, Taiwan. Yeah, John. North Korea, South Korea, Taiwan, China, Israel, and the world. You know. Let's see what Messenger says. We in America, like the people in the European nations, are trying to do right now. We need to take the reset button away from the government and reset it. Exactly. But the only way that's going to happen is if the people stand up and decide that they won't take this anymore. But the problem is, it's getting to that point where we're going to be not able to even defend ourselves anymore. If they get what they want by taking away our stuff to protect our families, how are we supposed to do that then? Rocks, sticks, knives? I mean, how are we supposed to do anything? Yeah, John, lots of car parts come from Taiwan as well. I know. This is a situation that the people of the United States have to stand up and do something. I won't either. I will not comply. Yoder, I even have it right here on my banners. We do not consent. We cannot allow this to continue. But it's a shame that we have to come out here and talk like this because we have no other way of getting our words out to people. We need to have an intervention of the people of the United States. You know, we have to. What do we got to do? Let's see. Homebrew weaponry, those who have the know-how are engineering their own. Yeah, exactly. But what about us? What are we supposed to do in the meantime? How are we supposed to protect our families? I will do anything I have to do to protect mine. I know you guys do as well. But sooner or later, it's going to be at your front door. And then what are we going to you're going to do, or what I'm going to do? We cannot allow this stuff to continue anymore. We are not children. We are adults. We are past that stage of being afraid. We have God within us, so we don't need to be afraid. He will take care of us. But we have to put our foot forward and say, we will not comply. We will stand and we will not allow you to do this. We don't have to pull anything out like that to stop them. All we have to do is stop everything in the world right now and say, we will not deal with you anymore. We will not take this anymore. We will not bow before you. You are not gods. You are a piece of dirt, and that's all they are. Yet they have the protection that they need anytime they want it. But when we ask for it, they want, no, it ain't gonna happen, right? Just like they did with the president, just like they did with Kennedy. Until these people stood up and said, "Well, how come they don't have the right people protecting them? They should." But the left does. Don't do as I do as I say. Is that what they're trying to tell us? Put up or shut up. Oh, I can't do that, and I know you guys can't either. Exactly, John. People do not have faith. They have to believe in God. They have to be able to stand. I don't know what to say anymore. What's this? Invest in SDR, learn Linux, learn how to code P25 monitoring, everything. That's more information that I know about. You're going to have to teach me. And we need people like you, Messenger, to teach people how to do this stuff. Show them. That's why my wife and I do what I do when we do our, like our harvest machine that's in the background. We show people how to use them and what it can do for them. You know, to store away food and that for their families. Okay, so we do stuff. We show medical stuff. We have like the power units, the solar general powers, letting people know there's other ways to be able to protect your family. Come payday, I'm putting blackouts on my windows. You know, I'm in the city, well, suburbs of the city. Excuse me, suburbs of Denver, but it's still a big city, Lakewood. Yeah, so you'll be able to hear them coming before they're at your door. Yeah, you know, I have my old system where I put it. I think I moved it, put it on the shelf up there. I have my scanners that I have. I have one for the home. I have a CB radios. I got my weather report radios. I mean, you know, all that stuff and everything. I have my camera system on my building and everything. I got 2 sets of camera systems. In case one goes down, I have another. John Boy says people don't understand that. We, the people, are the government. I know, but that's the way that they're teaching the people. They're, they're teaching people the government's views only. That's sad. That is really sad. I do for the CB, for the CB radio messenger. The scanner is just a handheld one right now that I have. But we gotta do something. We just can't sit here and talk about this all the time. Aren't you tired of this? Aren't you disgusted? It's sad that we have to do this stuff because we have to, what, bad government, you bad little boy and girl. It's past that stage. There's one thing I'd like to say on here, but I can't say it. It's called a call to you know what, but nobody wants to do that because once I say that out loud, you're gonna have FBI at the door and everything else. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Messenger. That is true. But I'm tired, guys. I really am. I'm not talking about going out and starting a fight, even though I'd like to. So I'm talking about us doing something and actually doing something, but we can't do it unless we get the word out. That's why I ask you guys all the time, please share this out so we can talk to other people as well, so we can get them interested in what we're trying to do. Trick the people into believing the government is a nuclear family replacement. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're 100% on that, John. Is it just because I'm an older guy that I see what we used to have versus what we have now? And the young people are seeing what's happening now and don't realize what they had before, what we had before? Are they happy with that? We don't even have we can't even get our morals right in this country. He, she, them, it, furry. Come on. They'll acknowledge that stuff, the immoral stuff, yet they won't take the truth. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it, Messenger. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Exactly. Exactly, Messenger. And that's why I'm careful about some of the stuff I say. Because I see what happened to John Boy, what they did to him when they demonetized him for speaking the truth and saying the stuff. All he did was show, what do they call it, a quote, and they took him, they destroyed his channel. A quote. John Boy says, I have identified as a lesbian trapped in a man's body since 1984. You're funny, John. But how do we stop them? Them are the discussions that we should be having right now. How do we stop what's going on right now? How do we interfere for what they're doing right now? Vote them out? That don't seem to work, because when we try to vote them out, they bring in a lot more and make it even worse now. How do we stop it? Yoder, identify as a non-binary. But the thing is you could say them words and stuff and everything, but if we say the real thing of what that means, what's going on, oh no, you can't do that. That's not freedom of speech, man. Sorry, that's not freedom of speech when they take it from you. When they don't allow you to say what you want to say. I understand a certain amount of things, and I understand YouTube is a business, which is owned by government, by Google. I understand, and they're trying to make revenue. So they don't want the people to see this and have advertisements on their channels. That's why they're doing what they're doing. And they become the yes men. Yes, 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 government. Yes, 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 government. Yes, yes, yes. We'll follow this. We'll do this. We'll turn these people over to you. Blah, 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 blah. So they become part of the government. And you guys know that. And as long as Google's so big, they'll do what they want to do as well and push their agenda onto government as well. You see what I'm saying? You're not free, guys. You're not free. Taxation without representation. Yeah, think about that one. Think about the Boston Tea Party. Think about it. Are you willing to give up your rights for a government that is pushing but nothing but tyranny upon its people? Are you willing to give your children and your family to the government so they can do whatever they want to them, whenever they want to, send them off to wars for their own needs, not the people's needs? You're not free. You're slaves. You're slaves to the man. And that's what you are. You are their, what's the word? Trying to think of good words for what they are. No, what we are. Oh, we're their sugar daddies. That's what we are. Yeah, John. Yeah, John. When they took Hangouts on air off Google, freedom of speech was attacked. Yes. Yoder. I got shadow banned for a quote from Thomas Jefferson. Yeah, from Thomas Jefferson. These are just quotes that people say. Just quotes that John did and got freaking knocked off. That was about the time Google took over YouTube. Messenger says, laughing my ass off. Yoder has been you under the name of non-binary on Tracy's channel. But we got to do something. I don't know where to start. John and I tried a long time ago, try to get people to wake up, and tried and tried and tried and tried. And nobody else, anybody wanted to do was play games, come in our chats and not act like a damn fool. So what do we do? Any suggestions? Destroying our food supply, destroying our water supply, killing people with, you know? John, I identify my YouTube profile as other. Oh man. I'm saddened to see this stuff. Okay, this is the way I feel, guys. I care about my country, and I care about what happens to the people of this country. What I do not care about is the government. I don't care if you're the left or the right. I stand for the people, not the left, not the right. We know what's right from wrong. Yet our government lies to us and tells us that's the truth. That is not the truth. That's the devil's truth. John Boy says, I thought it would help. Then we have to do that. We speak the language of the sword. We should. Exactly, John. I stand for truth and love. Yes. What does our government stand for? Rip off the people? Step on the people? Hurt the people? Let us go off to their wars and kill the people? That's what it's about. It's business. It's all business. I know what the people need, but I can't say it. I agree. And it's probably what I'm saying. I'm thinking as well too. But nobody wants to do anything. I'm disheartened with the people of this country. I'm saddened that I'm seeing this happen day in and day out, and I'm watching you guys come on the channels and do your shows and stuff and talk about this stuff. Yet your channels are not growing. Mine's not growing, and simply because of this. Thank you, Messenger. I appreciate it. Thank you. But you know, I don't understand. See, the problem is this, and I'm going to sound, and it may piss some of you off, but this is what it comes down to. If you're not willing to stand up for your country, what are you willing to stand up for? That's what it comes down to. What are you willing to stand up for? If you can't stand up for your country to make sure your families are safe and secure in their own homes and protected, then what are you going to stand up for? There, I said it. If you're not willing to make a stand, why do you think it's my channel is called PLS? Some of you don't even know what PLS stands for. PLS means People's Last Stand. And I say that all the time too. When are we going to make our stand? When are we going to do something? When are we going to protest? When are we going to get out on the streets? When are we going to tell them to kiss our, you know what? When are we going to get it? See, I don't want to rant. I definitely don't want to rant. But I'm tired. I see the stuff all the time, and I see it a different perspective than some of you. And that's simply because I have an apartment building. So I see what's going on with the people in my building. And I see what comes to my building almost every day. And I have to deal with lawyers, every part of walk of life, you know, everything that you see out on the streets, I see here in the buildings. We see that all the time. I hope it does, Yoder. I really do. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see blood on the streets. I really don't. But we have to protect the people that don't understand what's happening. Once this whole situation changes, you watch. When the war starts, you're going to have all in people from the left jump to the right. You watch. You're going to see what's going to happen. John Boy says at this time our country is attacking common sense people of this country. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Anaconda. Sooner than you think. Yeah. And that's what we're that's what we're all waiting for. We're all waiting right now going, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen next? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen next? What do I need to do? How do I take care of my family? How do I make sure this is taken care of over here so in case something happens? There's so much stuff being thrown at us at one time that we don't even know what the truth is really out there. So that's why we as preppers do what we do and you know and getting supplies and putting things up just in case emergency. We don't know what's going to happen from one day to the next. It could be a freaking hurricane come through. It could be earthquakes. It could be anything. It could be war. It could be, you know, our own government turning on us. It could be anything. But we have to be prepared in some way. We have to. It would be nice if they would be straight and honest with us and tell us exactly the way it is. But no, they can't do that. They have to lie to us to make us feel better. You know, we're not their children, like I said. That's good, Messenger. You've been out about trying to wake up people in your area. That's good. And I've been trying to do the same. But try to tell people what's going on. I'm still waiting for them to come and say, "Oh, yeah, you were right, huh?" They won't do that because they're vanity in that. Yeah, Yoder, that's me, same way. I have solar energy. I have solar generators, a couple of them, in case I lose power. I have food stock. I've got water stocked. I'm doing everything I can and making sure my freedom sticks that I have, are available, making sure they stay nice and clean. So in case of emergency, they're ready. But the thing is how prepared can we be? Now I'm at the stages I need to help others now. Of course, I ain't got the money to build a bunker or anything like that. There's no way. I got 5 acres of land, but I'm getting rid of it because I can't do what I want to do because the government decided to go ahead and change the zoning laws. So I'm getting rid of that. Trying to find another place to live where I can get a piece of land where I can maybe put a bunker in it, even a fallout shelter, something. But it's confusing out there, and that's what's going on. The people are so confused about what's going on in this world right now. We don't know if the right or the left is right or wrong anymore. We don't know. We can't trust any of them. But what do we do? How do we get it to the young people for them to understand what we're trying to do, to try to help them? We're not telling them how to live their lives. We're telling them be prepared for what's coming because we see what's going on. But I don't know what to tell people anymore. I don't even know how to express it to them because I can't even say what I want to say without somebody saying, "Oh, you can't say that." Wine, wine, wine. I want to give them some cheese with their wine. Yeah, that's what it's becoming now. Messenger says, and I know it's not something a lot want to see, but blood in the streets has become beyond necessary, and that's a sad truth. People are suffering. People are suffering bad right now. I got people in my building. More than three-quarters of my people in my building are having trouble trying to get their money for rent and be able to put insurance on their vehicles and be able to put food on the table. I got three people in my building that have been going to the Action Center food bank, is what it is. It's mind-boggling. They don't want to tell you what they're going to do next. Why do you think they got the whole thing in all these countries right now, in Russia and Ukraine, where you ain't seeing what's going on over there? Why can't journalists be over there? Why can't they be in the Middle East? And why aren't we getting the information what's going on in them? We ain't. They're not giving us the information. They're telling them all, you can't get this stuff out unless we okay it. Every country is doing that. We are not getting information that we need pertinent to make decisions for ourselves and our families. It's a lie. And everything they're telling you is a lie. Every time they speak, it's a lie. And you got that cackling woman, so-called president. No, thank you. We know what she stands for. Why would we want her? These people are all delusional. They all have the devil in their hearts. But I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say anymore. It's sad. It really is. But I don't know, guys. I don't know. Yeah, John Boy. Oh yeah, I know Russia's not. Russia, them invading right now, Ukraine invading Russia. This is pushed on by the United States and the UN to do this stuff. You think that their president in Ukraine is doing what he wants to do? No, he's doing what the UN and the United States are telling him to do because they're supporting him by giving them weapons of mass destruction to kill other people, to kill children. And we think it's okay to do that. There should be millions of people on the streets right now fighting and saying, stop this from happening now. But nobody wants to do it. We can say it, but you know what's going to happen to us. As soon as it gets to that point, we're going to be the, terrorists. Yeah, John Boy, we should leave the UN. I'm no longer confused about what's going on, and I'm pissed. Of course we are, Messenger. They classified us as tenants terrorists as already. I don't understand why you guys are not. No, I understand. I really do. Well, all I know, this is what I'm going to do. And you guys can not subscribe to me anymore if you don't want to. That's your choice or whatever. But I'm going on the street by myself with the American flag. And I'm going to protest by myself. I'm going to do what I have to do on my side. If I lose my job, I lose my job. If I lose my home, I lose my home. But I don't care no more. I need a place to live in peace. And in this world, in the United States, we are not safe. We have no peace within this country. They have destroyed our country. They have let us down, and they have taken control. So I'm going to protest by myself. I'm not asking you guys to do anything. I don't think they will, Messenger. I really don't. Because I am tired. I'm too old to play these games. I need peace in my own mind. And the only way that's going to happen is if I do something. What I do, I hope you understand. But I'm going to fight back any way I can. And if I go to jail or I get put down, so be it. But I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to try to address you guys and say we need to do this stuff and we need to do that anymore. I'm going to fight. And I'm going to do what I can. I'm going to put my wife in a place where she can be safe. And I'm going to go do what I need to do. Guys, I'm going to let you go. You guys have a good day. God bless each and every one of you. If you don't hear from me, we'll see. People's Last Stand out. Talk to you later. Bye, guys.